jumped off, and he was like, "Man, all this talk, man, we should really look at trying to do something for that, man. Trying to give to that portion of battle rap, open up another avenue. There's so many leagues, there's so many battles going on, but there's really like just not a space for up and coming females to really showcase. And I see them all day long talking they shit, sending they shout outs online, but it never materializes. And I
Right.
think that's unfortunate, man. So Chill was like, hey, man, let's open up an avenue. Hey, it might not be successful out the gate, but with the TBL back and with the mind of somebody like Chilla Jones pushing behind it, man, shit. I jumped on the vision, man. We were sitting there brainstorming on the name, and
Right.
WTBL it just right, chill up, and it
It
just the
just had a
flow.
ring to it.
Had
Had
it
a
right
ring
to
to it.
it. We
Three.
get it right to it. So we get it right
Just had
to
a
it. Brother.
it just had a ring to it, you know.
Yeah.
And,
Well,
and,
so
and
let me
from
ask
there,
you.
As
man.
soon as we heard it, it was like that was the one.
Let me ask you, brother,
Yeah.
a question. Then, respectfully, when I say this, are you guys trying to save female battle rap? That's the feel I get as a blogger, that you guys are trying to save a genre of hip hop, a genre of battle rap. Now, let's be honest, Chilla. This year was the first year in Wody where there's only 10 participants. 10. Only 10 females, brother. Only 10.
Is that because of the amount of battles they had and not being eligible?
That part also. But that plays a big part, I think, though, right?
So to me that speaks kind of to the problem that I feel like one of the main problems that I want WTBL to address, which is simply there's not enough battles happening in female battle rap to allow for talent to grow and progress. Right? So people complain that we have, that the same girls are getting booked over and over, and part of that is because there's, outside of the like Bars and Roses, which is relatively new, shout out to Dejan T and them, there hasn't been like a platform that prioritized or is prioritizing the development of the next generation.
Right.
As far as female battle rap stars, the next generation, right?
Okay.
So, shout out Queen of the Ring. I see that they're doing a sparring session coming up, which I think is well needed, which is what we need to do. And if Queen of the Ring stays active and kind of picks back up, and WTBL can also step in and provide a second platform, in a year, female battle rap will look totally different. There will be more budding stars. There will be more storylines. There will be more matchups. We'll start to see who those next, few girls are going to be who are going to be able to main event some really big cards in their future.
So a second ago, both of you brothers said about the next generation of females, the new crop of females, right? And Kendrick has the big three. It's just me, right? And in female battle rap, it feels like it's just a big four. If it ain't Jazz, Hustle, Coffee, and Vixen, or Official 40 to a degree, those ladies, and the Mallory X's, the Rainfire Moons, and these sisters, right? The Chirac, who you guys hold on heavy and everything like that. Rock Lee, these girls and stuff like that, right? They deserve a platform to be heard. So are those the next generation of girls that you guys want to elevate and help out, though?
100%.
Okay.
100%.
Yeah.
For me, like I said, Bars and Roses has done a tremendous job,
yes,
as well as other leagues too, like OSBL. Like they've done a really good job at, to the best of their ability, kind of prioritizing women battles and making sure that women are as visible as possible on their events. We've kind of done that at TBL as well. Like Mass 6, we had Rack and Yoshi.
Yes.
Apollo, we had J Love, Casey, Rack and Official, Hustle Deal, Jazz Hollow, like et cetera, et cetera. Bulletproof, we have Jazz and Arts, we have Official and Coffee. But that's not enough. You know what I mean? Like to keep and sustain female battle rap and to want it to grow. It's not enough for 2 or 3 leagues to do that, and then other leagues don't necessarily follow suit. So that's where I want WTBL to come in.
Okay.
There has to be a consistent place where somebody who wants to support female battle rap can go to watch new stars get created and to watch things evolve. there isn't. It's not here right now. It doesn't
Right.
exist. You know what I'm saying? And Queen of the Ring hasn't been consistent over the past couple of years. I think Chrome started is something like that, and then I think slowly evolved into doing all types of battles and not necessarily only focusing on WTBL. WTBL will never book a man.
Never.
Any intergender battles will happen on TBL.
But it won't happen. It will never happen on WTBL.
No.
Okay. All right. Okay.
No.
That's one of my questions. Okay, that's big right there. Okay.
Our entire thing is trying to book the new talent. Like, we're not getting away from intergender battles. You'll see those on TBL.
Right.
WTBL is going to prioritize women going against women. That's it.
Wow. Okay. So how long have you been working on this on the low, sir? How long has this been going on? That you said, yo, we're going to do this X, Y, and Z and pull the plug and make a big announcement on this particular set day time, sir?
And
what made you decide to do that? I know you said your field battle is not at a big time high right now. And to go back to Chrome right quick, if Remy, I don't try to talk for Remy, but she made it sound like it's not lucrative to indulge in female battle rap. Though, how you feel about that?
I think it depends on like anything. I think it depends on your business model.
Right.
Everything. No matter what industry you're in, you have to create a business model that works. If things aren't, and I've said this here before, if things aren't profitable, there's a problem with your business model. Something's not connecting, something's not necessarily there. And so, whatever the case with Chrome, Remy is smart. She's intelligent, I'm sure.
Yes.
If she wants to stick around and figure it out, I'm sure she can stick around and figure it out. I definitely acknowledge that it's probably a tougher space to navigate, but let's give it a shot, bro. Like,
okay,
let's, Primo and I, Primo has told me maybe since after Match 6 that he wants to help TBL develop talent, male talent, female talent. He wants to be a part of a system within TBL that, we book cards that book the hottest up and coming male battlers and try to push them toward the main stage. And we also curate events to book the hottest up and coming female battlers and try to push them to the main stage. Primo has always been very vocal with me about wanting to be a part of that. So we've had conversations in the past, and we also have some other things in the works outside of WTBL in terms of building TBL's roster that people will hear about soon in the future as well. But Primo can kind of speak more to his desire to kind of help develop the next talent of the next generation of stars in battle rap.
Talk to me about that, Primo.
Yeah, I think, man. So, just me, I think having a home is important. I think having a home is important for the talent. I think there's so much league, there's so much content that's needed. Everybody's getting a plate right now, even all the way to the spaces, man. But there's no opportunity for there to be a system where essentially the cream is rising to the top. There's fragments of it, right? I think Easy's doing a solid job over there. I mean, there's a couple of stars that's been bred within less than a year because he's consistently given those guys the talent at a tier level that I think matches their natural progression, man. There's blueprints already out there. So, we're not, in my mind, I'm not reinventing the wheel. I'm just focusing on avenues that worked already in the past, even back to crucibles, ultimate madness tournaments, even all these stages. I mean, this model has been done over and over again, and it's just like, hey, how do we create that same thing within TBL now that there's a light over here, now that we have that opportunity? How do we find that talent hungry individuals who want to put the work in, and ready to go. And I do agree with what you said earlier. There is a larger gap, I think, from that mid-tier level to that top tier level in female battle rap,
Right.
unfortunately.
Mhm.
And I want to get away from the, hey, yo, Jazz, you need to give her a shot. That, hey, yo, Hustle, you need to give her a shot, to, hey, Hustle, you need to see her. I want
Right.
that to be the combo.
That's a different
Um,
conversation, right?
that's a different conversation.
Right,
And I think,
right.
and you hear whispers of that with certain people, but I just don't think they have the resume and the consistent battle and the home for them people to come over and see them. Like, I see Ossie getting opportunities, getting
Yes.
discussions in, in certain spaces.
Mhm.
And I think that's dope. I think that's fire. And she's even got a home and a place for someone who wants to come see her. But I think there's other talent out there of that caliber that deserves the same shot. So that's really where it comes from. I mean, Kenny, Chilla, they're already doing a solid job. As we can see, booking major
Yeah.
matches.
Yeah. Yeah.
What's the sense of me standing in that light too? They're already killing the game.
Mhm.
Apollo, Bulletproof.
Yes.
So I'm like, hey, in between these major cards, let's find an opportunity to grab people, so that we can let them build their profiles to be on the next Bulletproof, to be on the Apollo too. If that's an idea. And that's just where we're at. That's the space we're at right now.
So pretty much, let me ask both you brothers a question. How do we get the males to support the WTBL? I love female hip hop, number one. I love female battle rap also, right? So I'm going to support because I love women that can rap. I've always had a fixation with females that can rap, right? But how do we get the males in a dominant sport where males are dominant in sport? How do we get the males to support WTBL?
My question for you three,
Right.
What does support look like to you?
Pay-per-views, right? Make sure you put pay-per-views and everything like that, right? Retweeting the battles, right? Speaking about the battles and stuff like that, supporting what you brothers got going on, going to the battles. In fact, you know what I mean? I would love to see Calico or Mook, Rex, and these guys standing in front of TBL platform with a Chirac or a Rock Lee pap each other, right?
Yeah.
Recapping the battles, as bloggers, recapping these battles, right? Open up spaces for Wody and everything like that. Instead of 10, 15 or 20, right? So that's how, I don't know how you brothers look at it, but that's the only way I could probably look at it from a blogger standpoint. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, I think all those things are fair ways to look at it, and I would agree that all of those things would be a really good way to support WTBL, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know that there's anything that can be done to incentivize that to happen.
Okay.
But what I will say is I plan on the quality of our product to be so high that I would expect that my male counterparts will support what's happening.
So forcing people's hands, basically, right? Can we say that?
100%.
Okay.
100%. Apply pressure. Have so many dope battles happening back to back to back to back that people just have to take notice, and people have to look up and say, man, they did this battle and this battle. There's some really good matchups being made. There's some really dope storylines being created. And now we're starting to build this tree of different matchups that people want to see and different things that can happen. And even other leagues can benefit from that. So I think that's the type of energy that needs to be there. And I think that's the type of energy that the culture will rush to support. So that's our goal.
Okay. When do we get our first event, though? I guess the next question: are we getting an event this year? We're in July 22nd, sir. Is this gonna inauguration? The WTBL inauguration. When is that pop up? This year, 2026? What are we looking for, fellas?
WTBL will have an event in 2025.
Okay.
I'll tell you it's in the fourth quarter.
Okay.
And I'll tell you that it's something that I plan on being monumental.
Monumental, the monumental word.
Monumental.
Primo laughing. Primo, hey, Primo, stop laughing, my brother.
Yeah, no, I'm good. I'm chilling.
We got some We got some things cooking, man. We got some
Okay.
we got some things cooking.
Yeah.
As the months progress, I would say probably by maybe mid-August, there'll be some more information. You'll know a little bit more about what's going on and what's happening. But let's just say we trying to start off with a bang.
Okay. Now, are you guys running into females who you might have not been familiar with prior, and now you guys made this announcement? Now the tweets, the DMs are kind of lit right now. Hey, I want to get on WTBL. I'm pretty sure you're getting a heavy though, right, fellas?
I know for me, I am. I don't know if Primo's inbox has been going as crazy, but I'm definitely getting a lot of interest.
Okay.
And I'm gonna be honest, man. Some really talented people have hit my inbox.
Okay.
People that I was less familiar with, or maybe hadn't watched in a little while, watching some of their new battles, and I'm like, man, there's despite what people may believe, there's so much talent in female battle rap, and I truly believe at this point there just hasn't been a platform to showcase it right now. Right?
Are you surprised about that, Chilla?
I won't say surprised per se.
Right.
You know, obviously, you know, and I say this in regards to TBL too, right? Like URL is always going to be URL, just as Queen of the Ring is always going to be Queen of the Ring. TBL and WTBL, we don't have aspirations to replace anybody. We don't have aspirations to take anybody's spot. But what we want to do is support the giants in these spaces by also having a platform that can facilitate high quality battles, that can help create stars, and can help to advance some different storylines. That's what people want to see. That's what people want to watch for, right? Like a battle with two people you never heard of instantly becomes more interesting if you know they don't like each other in real life, right? So like there's just certain things that I think need to be tapped into that I think WTBL will really be able to hone in on and knock out of the park.
But do you guys feel like storylines will progress into good battles, or just because it's a storyline, or just the interest of it? You're looking at it more the interest of a storyline could garner interest more than the actual if the battle pans out. Because that could be dicey sometimes, right?
I think it depends. I think it depends on the battlers. I would say it's probably a case by case three.
Right.
I'm not saying things will get booked, you know, solely because there's real life animosity. Because that alone won't be enough for me to be interested.
Got you.
I gotta believe that grudge or no grudge that you guys can have a good battle.
Okay.
The grudge I want to add to it. I don't want the grudge to be the focal point of it.
All right.
That makes sense.
Agreed. Also, just two people cooking. If two people cooking, people are gonna want to match them up together. So those sometimes breed the storylines as well.
True.
Okay. So are you brothers watching a lot of female battle rap moving forward to find out who's who, and if this person can make the TBL cut? Is that WTBL cut? Is that how we doing it though? I mean, do you have a staff? You have any females on staff, or do you guys feel you gotta get some females on board to stand next to you guys? You know.
Well, we don't have females on staff per se yet.
Okay.
What we do have and what we are trying to establish is, shout out to Bars and Roses, but you know, Dejan is gonna be a big part of helping us to develop and facilitate talent as well. So as they're going through the Bars and Roses process, when she feels like one is ready, and one is, one deserves to get a name. She will send them to us. We will provide the name. We will provide the platform. And so, Bars and Roses is going to be a super key part of what WTBL is doing. And then also Kells and OSBL are going to be a huge part as well of what we're doing really on both sides, TBL and WTBL, but WTBL as well.
Are you brothers planning on having tournaments for females? I'm trying to say, I know you went too much on the bag, brother. I'm just trying to see how I get out of you. You know what I'm saying? And listen,
anything is possible, 3.
Anything is possible, right? And stay with that. Anything is possible. Would it shock you that if certain people who ain't been outside in a long time might want to come back? Couture.
I'm looking for him. I'm looking for him. I'm looking for him, 3. I'm looking for him, 3. I want. There's certain matchups I want. If I can get certain people outside, there's certain matchups I want. But I just gotta have those conversations, man. I've tried to reach out to Misfit, haven't been able to get her on the phone to get in touch with her. Couture I have had some really, really good conversations with, and I do think it's possible. That Couture could come back. And WTBL would love to be the platform for her to make her return on. But yeah, there's a lot of people, man. There's other people I would like to see back or see more active. I haven't seen Norma Bates in a while. I think it would be nice to see Norma come back.
Lex Banco, maybe. You know what I mean?
Lex Banco would be fire. K Profit would be fire.
Shout out K Profit.
Duchess would definitely be fire. Shout out Duchess.
Stargirl, Lady Red. A bunch of them.
Any, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's a lot of people that if I could I really want to bring Farrah back. If I can get 2 or 3 battles out of Farrah, I'm happy. I don't even know who the ops would be, but I think female battle rap misses her energy. I think female battle rap misses her energy.
So you guys aren't straying away from the Jazzes, Hustles, and them. You just want to give ladies. They'll be on TBL at some point, but you just highlighting the up and coming girls who don't have the light shining on them, basically, right?
Absolutely. Yeah, you'll see a little everybody. You'll see a little everybody. You'll see some MyVerse. You'll see some Vixen. You'll see some, some Jazz, some Hustle, some Chirac, E-Heart. You'll see the giants. You'll see the juggernauts. You'll see the, the upper tier.
Right.
But you'll also see a lot of the newer stars and a lot of the people who are fighting for those positions, man.
Yeah.
Like my goal is to curate at least like 50 to 60 female battles a year.
50 to 60, Chilla?
Yeah. 3 or 4 events, 10 or 15, averaging between a 10 to 15, some 2-day events. Like, I think if that happens on top of Bars and Roses and OSBL and Queen of the Ring and other leagues doing, I think we get new stars in no time. No time. Year or two,
Absolutely.
I think we get 8 to 10 new stars.
Wow, brother.
That's what I hope. That's our vision for it. That's our vision for it.
And I hate to harp back on this, right? But were you guys ever leery before you made this announcement? Like, okay, other leagues have tried to dabble in female battle rap, and for whatever our reason, it didn't pan out for them, right? Were you guys ever leery about that at all? You didn't care about that at all. We're gonna do us. We're bringing something different, fresh to the table, and everything like that. We can't worry about what other people did prior. we don't know about WTBL and what we have going on. Was that the mindset?
Oh, you can speak on that, Primo.
Um, I mean, I think, yeah, to me, every card we put together, we think like that if we being real three. I mean, every
Right,
time
right.
we talk about two matchups, we like, man, we look at the card and we say, man, is this the card though? Is this right? Do we grab, Chilla's always the guy, grab this battle, move it 2 months up,
Mhm.
grab this one, pull it. I mean, because I think the card is important and that's why I mean just Chilla's mind, the way he just is trying to piece it together. I mean, I'm just learning and picking up the game even just from that. So yeah,
Right,
even thinking of saying, okay, a roster, complete with females. I mean, we even sat on the phone for an hour plus, going back and forth with names, uh, you know, Chiller reaching out, seeing if these things make sense. So yeah, I mean, there's always going to be a hesitation because you want it right, not only
right,
just from a profit standpoint, but it's your creation, it's your masterpiece. Um, so I mean, yeah, you look at what's been done in the past, but I mean that's about every business move, man. You look at what's done in the past, you take the best from those things,
right.
you try to piece those together, you come up with your own formula, and you push that agenda forward, man.
Absolutely.
I think now is a better time than any. So if it's gonna happen, it's now. And again, when you speak to the talent, like I said, I think that Chill is talking to because we see. To me, I've seen the glimpses. The J Loves, First Lady Flames.
Yes, for Lady
Um,
Flames. That's another one.
I'm even looking at J Artillery, Jay Gray,
Mhm. Hope Trilly, Hope
Mal
Trilly, Hope Trilly,
Hope
all of
Trilly,
them. Yeah,
Mallory X. There's so much talent that's just right there. That may just need a little more just cultivating in a spot and an opportunity to where they can have consistency and it can happen itself. So to me, that's a good place to start. And just piecing them together, I think is ultimately it's got to be worth the shot. It's got to be worth the gamble. So we got some ideas. We got some ideas.
well, Primo, let me ask you this. Is it because right now, and Chilla's going to be humble when I say this. He don't have to be humble. I'll say it for him. Because TBL right now has the ear for the people, right? And because you guys been consistent, right? Let's be honest, TBL been consistent out here. You know what I mean? Who else book a hitman and walk out in these streets? I mean, let's call it what it is, right? Because you guys got the people ear right now. Is it a great timing of this of the inauguration for WTBL? Because you got the people's ear and interest on what you guys are doing?
Listen, what is TBL is doing, I think is monumental. Don't get me wrong, but even going back to what you said before about getting the buy-in from just males and other people and
Mm-hmm.
the support and stuff like that. I remember Crean in the ring and some of the first early battles with that ring and looking in the crowd and seeing who was in there and seeing some faces I've never seen and some female supporters. And then I remember looking at the peak at the height, and it was full of a lot of the male stars we knew. So, from a developmental standpoint, I just think now is good because of the crop of females
Right.
that I see that are available and hungry. I think that's the first thing, the hunger. We know you see the hunger,
Mm-hmm.
and then just the avenue and opportunity to be able to work with good minds in TBL. You get a consortium of people. You've seen with major record labels back in the day, man. They get certain people in the room together, they start building, and that makes it the great opportunity once they find the talent. And then the
Right.
talent comes together, and I think it's just a beautiful thing. So I think it's just a benefit that TBL is killing the game as well. But
Right. Good point. Good point. Good
yeah,
point.
I think the grind would happen regardless.
So, Primo, let me ask you this: do you feel like the ladies have a home now? Can we say the ladies have a home? Can we say that with our chest out? No pun intended, ladies. I'm sorry. No pun,
Yeah,
no pun
that's
intended,
why I'm
ladies.
With
laughing.
the
That's
with the chest out is
yeah,
crazy.
It's
that's
crazy. Right? That's
it's
diabolical.
crazy. Yeah, that's real diabolical. They gonna clip that one up. They gonna clip
You
that
know,
one up, three.
Yeah, they got you. They got you.
Got you,
We
my
got
boy.
him. We got him.
but we got
Yeah,
him. We got him now, right? But
we
no,
got him.
real talk though. The ladies have a home now. It sounds like.
Yeah, I would say
Yeah.
absolutely.
For those who want one, absolutely.
Yeah,
For the ones
For
yeah,
who
those
want
who
one,
want
I like that.
for
I
those who
like that.
want one,
For those who
absolutely.
want one.
yeah.
Also, again, man, with Queen of the Ring coming back,
Hmm.
depending on how active they can be, now they have a choice of where their home can be.
Yeah.
And
Great
ultimately, I think that's a beautiful thing. If Queen of the Ring and WTBL can work together to help grow this thing to a new level.
Okay. Because Chilla, you said work together, right? Because respectfully, to go back to Chrome right quick, I felt like it was Chrome against Queen of the Ring at one. I never felt like there was no conjunction together. You know what I mean, fellas? I feel like Queen of the Ring might have fell away about Chrome, but here you are saying, no, we need to come together and everything like that. You know,
but that's the goal. And even if it's not in a collaborative sense as far as an event goes, I think it's really easy. I think it should be really easy if our interests are aligned to be able to say, look, you're going to try to create stars. We're going to try to create stars. We can both take advantage of the amount of stars that are created, and we can both put together some monumental cards and events, and we can support each other's doing so.
Okay.
I know battle rap by nature is a competitive space. I'm not somebody that believes that the league ownership side of it has to be that way. I think that creates politics, and I think that creates circumstances where the battlers ultimately suffer the most.
Great point, Chilla. Suffer the most.
I don't want to carry that legacy forward on either side of battle rap, the males or the females. TBL and WTBL is all about wanting to work with other leagues to be able to create a space, an atmosphere where the battlers are kings and queens, where they get prioritized and catered to, and there's no back and forth about, oh, this is my talent, this is your talent, this you can't battle on this league, or you can't do this or do that. I don't ever want TBL to be caught up or involved in any shit like that. At the end of the day, I feel like battlers are independent contractors, and they should be able to just go to where the bags are at, where the matchups are at, where they feel they're treated the best, where they feel they are prioritized. And I think we can make it so that there's so much talent in female battle rap and battle rap in general, to where those conversations stop happening.
Okay. So we can see Devo Vague and Babs at a WTBL event, basically, you're saying, Nick, right?
100%. Just as you can see
Primo at a Queen of the Ring.
Chilla Kenny and Primo at Queen of the Ring. Absolutely. And
I love your mindset, Chilla.
How it should be. Yeah.
I love your mindset and how you brothers just listen to you brothers talk, how you going about this. You're not trying to make it a competition thing, even though battle rap, so it is a competition thing, right? But the way you guys are going about it, man, is very dope. And I think it's gonna be good, bro. I think it's gonna be dope what you brothers are doing. Just talking to y'all right now and seeing your vision on what you brothers want to do, I think it's gonna be dope. And you guys highlighting the fact that you want to highlight the new talent, new generation of females out here that's not getting the push or the look. You know what I mean? Because Mallory X and Rainfire Moon, those ladies could have been in 10-9 in the Wody, but because they're not frequent, you know what I mean? Now we have and let me ask you, do you brothers want to take over Cody and Wody when Jay Black is finished with this? Would you jump on that, Chilla?
Yo, I feel like you're like the third or fourth person who is like, yo, Chilla, if Jay Black really steps away, what do we do? And
I think you're a good person, brother. I think you're a good person.
Like,
I've known you for years. I've known you for 10 years.
I know I could do it. I know I could do it fairly. I know I could be comparable to what Jay Black.
Don't be humble, sir. You can go ahead.
Has done and created. I just don't know. I don't know if I can wear that many hats.
I got you.
I still battle.
Yeah.
Then my hands in the pot with TBL.
Well, you got your hand, sir. You have your hand on the
Now we
pulse
got
right now, sir.
WTBL. Then now Cody go from Cody panel judge to running Cody. Then it's I don't know if I can wear that many
Pendulum Inc.
hats.
I mean,
Pendulum Inc. I don't know if I can wear that many hats.
You
I
wear a
don't
lot
know
of
if I
hats
can
right
wear that
now,
many.
my guy. You wear a lot of hats right now, sir. So
I wear a you are right.
Go for the gusto right now.
Just throw one more hat up top, right? Throw one more hat on the.
Hey,
I
so
won't
me
even
with this
notice it.
guns on. Yeah, man, hats and shit, my nigga.
Yeah, just
hilarious.
I might not even notice it at that point.
Oh man.
Shit.
So Chill, let me ask, how do you say? I mean, are you finding new life because you're still battling, right? You got TBL, right? You're about to battle Av coming up. You got a card August 13th. Like, brother, you got a lot of shit going on, man.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I think battle rap for me 3 just got to a point where I felt like I wanted to explore different spaces. I've always been like the I don't really know how to describe it. I want to say like the conqueror type. Like bring me the king of the dot so I can work my way up to the chain. Bring me back to URL so I can work my way to Cody. Now put me as a league owner and let me work my way there.
Okay.
Now, like I just like to go to different spaces and prove that I can be impactful within any space in this culture that you put me.
Right.
Right. If I'm just gonna be a battler, I'll make the Cody list every year if I feel like it.
Right. Facts.
But hands down. Right. If I'm gonna be a league owner, my league will be in your top 3 leagues every year that I'm here.
Top 2, but yeah, you got it. Top 2. It might not be 2.
It
Might not be 2. Yeah, you got it.
Might not be 2. You know what I'm saying? Like whatever space I'm gonna be in and whatever space I'm gonna occupy within this culture, I just want people to know when it's all said and done, whenever I fully step away, I want people to look at my legacy and be like, damn, he had influence as a battler. He changed the way niggas rap. He won championships in both leagues. He was a judge for Ultimate Madness. He was a judge on the Cody panel. Then he got into league ownership. He booked Daylight Nitty. He booked Mook and Hitman. Then he started WTBL. He booked this battle. He did this. Like when you look at my impact and my resume, when it's all said and done, I want people to be like, you can take all of Chilla's battles off the internet, and he's still one of the most influential niggas that's ever been here.
Wow. Wow. I like that, Chill. I like that, brother. I like that. How many more battles you have for Apollo to drop for us?
I want to say 5 or 6.
Okay.
I know we still got, I think, Capo and Snake Eyes, Quest and Danny, Clips and Mike.
Okay. We got some battles on
I don't know if J Love and Casey dropped. I want to say like 6, maybe like 6 or 7. We also I think still have some battles from Point Proven that happened in May that haven't dropped.
Okay.
That will be dropping soon. And then don't forget about mid-August, we got some bulletproof face-offs. That's
so hold on, we got face-offs for Hitman Holla, Mook, Cal, Nitty, Hollow, Swamp. We have face-offs for that, right?
We are going to have face-offs, my boy.
Hey, talk about
and the fans will be able to attend live. Actually,
really,
more details coming soon. Fans will be able to pull up to see the face-offs in person.
Okay, and you still got more announcements, right?
Or
surprise battles on you guys. No, you brothers. I know what y'all brothers got going on.
You never know, man.
You never know, man.
Anything can happen.
Are you looking forward to you and Av?
Yeah, for sure.
Are you surprised you guys haven't crossed paths yet at all? You surprised? It's like 2025.
We've avoided each other. It's not that we haven't crossed paths.
Okay.
We've avoided each other. I've turned Av down, and Av has turned me down several times. Av is one of the people in battle rap that like I just rock with at a high level.
That's my guy too. Absolutely.
I was afraid for a long time if him and I ever battled that it just wouldn't be a good battle because I felt like we wouldn't have the energy that we normally have.
What changed now though?
I don't know if anything changed per se. Right. I will say that there are some storylines that give this matchup some intrigue. Me being a judge on the Cody panel and Av being second and me voting for Tay-Rock, I think adds some intrigue to it.
Okay.
I think the Av twerk URL TBL situation adds some intrigue to it. It just when I thought about it from a bigger like on a bigger scope, I was like, there's some things in play right now that make this battle more interesting than I think it might have been 2-3 years ago. The other time we crossed paths. So there's definitely like no animosity and Av is I be playing 2K with Av all the time. So it's not that type of time. But I do know he's gonna try to kill me. I do know he's gonna I do know he's not gonna I do know he's gonna cuss me out about the Cody shit. I'm ready for it.
Couple more questions here. A-Ward and Twerk, are we done with that? Are we gonna spin the block back? What are we doing here with that battle? That battle ain't happen, man. Good Lord, bro.
Listen, I want to do the battle.
Okay.
I think that the battle will happen. I don't know if the battle will happen this year, if I'm being honest. I don't know if it'll happen this year.
Got you.
But if A-Ward is still a green light, if New Jersey Twerk is still a green light, TBL is definitely still a green light to have it, to do it.
I know Ward's I know interviewing Ward a couple of times. I know he's been kind of frustrated that battle hasn't happened. Av Twerk also. Drews, I ain't trying to kill you, my nigga, but Lord have mercy. You got two brothers that put a battle you, man. I'm just throwing it out there, Drews. You know what I'm saying? Av, Ward, I'm just throwing it out there, brother. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So,
man. Like I said, we wanted that matchup to happen because we believe in it the same way. Like that to me is a battle of the year candidate, easy.
Mm-hmm.
So whenever it does happen, my hope is that it'll be on the TBL platform. But if A-Ward and Twerk still want it to happen, we still want it to happen. So it's gonna be on those brothers.
All right. Listen, Primo, Chilla, I appreciate your brothers taking our time. Oh, before you go, how was the Lions Den in Boiler Room? How was that event?
Fire. Really good, man. There's definitely 2 or 3, maybe 3 or 4 battles there that I was like, I see something here.
Okay.
I see something here. I gotta see what I can create. See what I can create with their talent. But shout out J Major, shout out Balboa, Sid the Poet, Famo, Outlaw, Primus, King Kia. A lot of fire performances from that event. I can't wait till the footage start dropping. It was a super fire event. I was very, very surprised and impressed.
Wow. Okay.
Shout out Boiler Room, shout out Bees and Seth. Really, really dope event.
Yeah,
and
definitely.
Is there a basketball game going on for the ladies? Am I right on that? I saw you and Yoshi going back and forth. I saw a couple.
I don't know if it'll be a basketball game 3. That was the idea that I had that came to mind. But I do want to have something extracurricular for the ladies. I don't know if that's going to be a basketball game. Maybe I'll fuck around and do a brunch or something. I don't care.
That's fire. That's fire.
But I want there to be like a social space for fans to pull up. I want there to be an incentive for people to.
I like the brunch idea, Joe. I like.
Come out, get to know. Get to know some of the next generation. talk to some of the people who battled the day before. Like, pull
Hey
up.
Yoshi, you doing all that talking about female battle rap. These brothers right here got a league now, Yoshi. I hope you pop outside all that talking you was doing, sister. I hope you come on the TV. I hope I see you on WTBL at some point, Yoshi, for real. Because you was campaigning for the ladies hard. Here we go. You know what I mean?
I listen, for the record, I would love to set up Casey and Yoshi.
100%.
I would love to set up Casey and Yoshi. Casey and Yoshi, if y'all out there, if y'all interested, I would love to set them.
Okay. All right.
100%. Shout out Yoshi. Shout out Casey.
Yeah, absolutely. Primo and Chilla, man. I appreciate y'all brothers so much dropping knowledge on me. I'm gonna get this out, man. I'm gonna send this out to all the ladies. Ladies, y'all got a home now. I don't want to hear no more talking. Y'all got a crib right now, okay? Dust your feet off and let's get it cracking and shit like that. You know what I mean? So fourth quarter, we should be getting announcements pertaining to the women and stuff like that, right?
Yes, indeed. 100%.
My brothers, I appreciate y'all, man.
Love, appreciate you.
Hello, 3.
Always. Shout out Chilla Jones. Shout out my guy Primo, man. Y'all know the vibes already, you heard?